Okay guys, next step. You know I like pockets, and we need to have some bigger storage on these pages. I just know that. I love that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, let's grab a new piece of paper. And okay, I'm gonna use my larger scoreboard. I'm just gonna start with scoring a 1/2 inch on 2 sides of this paper. Then I'm gonna cut this in an angle, fold it, and fold it. You know, I don't like to measure that much because that always goes wrong with me when I measure. So that's why I'm doing it the Scrub Queen way. Alright, so the 2 fold lines. I'm gonna put this on here. And then I'm gonna make a mark. I'm gonna stay away a millimeter from the edges. Bring back my scoreboard and I'm gonna score at that mark. When I'm done, I am gonna cut this at that 1/2 inch. Alright. That. Then again, I'm gonna cut right here that corner off and fold it over. Now actually we have made a big pocket that fits on here, see? But I like to make it in an angle. So the top I'm gonna make a mark at 2 inches, and at the bottom I am gonna use a 4 inch, well, I think a 3 inch. Well, let's make first a 4 inch, see how that goes. Let's draw the line so you can see right away. Nope, I'm gonna make a 3 inch. I like that better. Lower. 3 inch. Yep, that's way better. So now I'm going to cut off that white line. Here we go. This is the one I love. This is the one that I'm going to use. Perfect. Yep, I like that a lot. Now what we can do, yep, I'm just going to glue it down. Well, I was thinking perhaps we can do already the design paper on it, but why? You just can apply this right on your page. Stay away a little of the edges, and there you go. Burnish it down. See? It's that simple. It is. Now we do have a leftover piece with that white line. Now if you like, you don't have to, but if you like, you can make another little pocket on here if you like. You don't have to do that, but you always can, of course. Alright, so I'm just going to turn this the other way around so I don't see that white line. And I'm going to score one last time at the bottom. Where was my little one? My little one is buried. Alright. I'm just gonna put this right along the side. Again, I'm just gonna cut a little angle, throw this away, and just fold this right here, and then cut this little piece off. And then you go. See, another little nice pocket. Yeah. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this is that the angle is not the same. So it would be nicer if I just use this way with that white line. So it is exactly the same. So I only have to see if I can erase that white line. Let's see if I can. Oh, that goes really well. Still need to buy a better eraser. I still need to. I always forget that. So I'm going to use this side, but you can use the other way if you like. But I'm going to use this one because of the angle. Yes, I know I'm a little perfectionist, but otherwise it's a strange pocket, don't it? Yeah, I think it is. It's looking strange if it's a wrong angle. Alright, just glue this on top. That first pocket, you can make it a little off the edges, just a little. There we go. Yeah, pockets. Love this little guy right here. Alright, and now comes the magic. Design paper. Alright, love it. Alright, now for the back, I'm just going to use that white. Just to save papers, or because, yeah, it's no need to use fancy design paper if you can use just regular cardstock. Does it. Alright, so I'm just going to use this one. I think I need to cut it a little short. Now, let's try it. And now the little perfect fit, and it's all the way of that little hinge we did on the bottom. Alright, so now we can smooch the edges. All the way down. Put it right back in. Yeah, that's just a hinge on the bottom. That's a little, yes. See, why use nice background paper if you can use this too? Why? Alright, put some glue on. Here we go. See? Easy peasy. Okay, now comes the design paper. Now, which one do you like to use? Oh, I definitely like a fancy cut on a nice angle. I'm gonna use this one. Let's see if I can cut it with my cutter. I don't think I can, but I'm just gonna try. I always like to try new things. Oh, it does. It does cut with my cutter. Oh wow, that's cool. So I'm definitely going to use this and perhaps another one on the bottom. So I'm going to cut another one. Oh, wait just a sec. That was not planned because I wanted to do this straight. Wait just a sec. Need to cut just one piece. One more. Here we go. Oh, wow, amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, so the paper. Which paper are we going to use? Which paper? Which do we have to choose from? We have this big one with the black. We have the green one. Love this one, absolutely stunning. Amazing. We have, oh, I think I like this one. Also with the gold glitter on it. Sometimes she will lay down on another angle in her basket and then she looks at me up and strange dog. Then we have this one and we have this one. Alright, well you know me. Oh, she's got out of her basket. Why? Well, she almost slept a little hour. Now she's awake, she's awake, she's awake. Okay, I think I'm going to use this part. She's awake. Now she's going to drink. And yes, I'm going to use this one. So the first thing I like to do is put this in that pocket. Make a mark right here and here. Alright. Let me cut this first. Oh, she crawls back in her basket and she's gonna lay down. She's adorable. Okay, put this back on. And you just cut it. And now you see here that black. Make a mark. Make a mark. And of course you're gonna make that mark a millimeter smaller than the black is. You wanna have that black edge. Well, at least I want that. Perhaps you don't, but I do. And again, just see if it fits. And then you get that nice black edge. Alright, now what we're gonna do with this, first I'm gonna smudge the edges. Okay, let's see how we can add this on here. Can we just put this, I have no idea. Does this work with tape? Or how can we add this on here without having too much going on? I have no idea. I'm gonna see if I can add this with tape. Just try it out. Try it out. See if it works. Fingers crossed. Da da dum bum bum ba dum bum bum. is it that simple, or will this comes through? I have no idea. It does a little. I don't think that this is the way. Okay. Alright. Peel is off. I don't like that. Oh, perhaps if we put some ribbon underneath. Which one? Let me see. Let me put some white. Try it out. I'm in the trying mood. I am. Okay. Yeah, I only think glue will do it. I have no clue, guys. I have no clue. I'm just gonna try it out. I am gonna try it out with fabric tack on that ribbon. No clue still, but I'm gonna use as less as possible. And I even, okay. Now I'm gonna add this on top. Yeah, I think that's way better. Should not have to put that that ribbon underneath it, but that is just because I already put some tape on. So if you don't like the tape underneath, no, not the tape. If you don't like the ribbon underneath, then skip the ribbon. But that was only to cover up the tape, because the tape was not a good idea. I think the fabric tack is better. If that is dry, yeah, that's way better. Oh my gosh, ooh, wow, really love that. That's a good idea. She looks at me with her eyes and saying, "Mom, are you still talking to yourself? What are you doing? Are you nuts? What are you doing? When do we go downstairs?" But she just have to learn. She have to learn. And I think when she's older, then I can leave her. I can leave her downstairs with my other dog, because my other dog already knows when I'm upstairs she can have a good look at my house, take care of my house for any burglars or anything, intruders. Alright, I do love the shiny thing on it. Wow, I absolutely love that. That's stunning. Alright, now the leftover piece is this one. Okay, so we can use that. Oh, how convenient. Alright, same thing with the black. making a little mark right here, and then from mark to mark you can cut this out, save your little pieces. And now I actually do like that other piece right here too. Now I do think that I'm going to do it without the lace, of course. Again, I'm going to use some fabric tack. I think any fabric glue will do, but for me it's the first time ever that I used fabric tack. Now smooch it out so the glue will not come through. Yeah, on the back you just can use some tape. Here we go. Here comes magic. Just put this around it. You can cut the excess. Yep. And then you can glue it on. Ooh, I really think that this gold is giving that, yeah, that little magic effect. I don't know. Wow, this is way better than with that white ribbon underneath. That was a terrible mistake, but okay, since it's already on, it's on. But I should not have done that, but okay. That was just to cover up my mistake of the tape. Wow, I really love it. And there is no glue coming through. Nothing. Wow. I'm absolutely amazed by the fabric tack. Now I do have another one that's also from Beacon. So this is the fabric tack, which you can use on anything, lace, glass, leather, wood, twims. But I also have this one, and this is also fabric tack, Power Fuse. Quick dry and permanent fabric adhesive. So I have no idea what the difference is between these two. These I do see a lot using other people on YouTube. This one I did not see that much. But I will definitely gonna try this one too, just because it can. So I really need to open this up. Okay, so this is a white one. Oh, I am. Oh, just a sec. Because we are in the testing out mode. Okay, let's screw this back on. I just want to see how that goes. Ooh, wow, alright. Perhaps I need to shake it. I don't know if it's that thin. I hope it's working too, because gosh, this was not cheap as well, but you know me, I always like to test things out. Alright, let's see if it's still that thin. Wow, oh my gosh, this is really thin. Why is this so thin? Is this really so thin? Okay. Well, I already have some on my paper. Let's try it out. Of course, this is way too much, so I really have to dab it a little. Let's use since I am on it right now, but it's really thin. Then I have a little piece of ribbon. Just to try it out, guys. Just to try it out. Alright, so I'm gonna let that dry, but this one is already almost dry. And it clears, it dries clears too. It dries clear too. So yeah, alright. But it's a really thin one, so I have no idea if it's thin always or just, I do believe it's thin. I think it is. I got it. Oh my god, I need to wash my hands. Well, anyway, I was just thinking, yeah, it's really thin, but it dries clear. So yeah, I think I can use this one too, of course. Non-toxic, non-stringing, washable or flexible, won't soak to fabric, safe to use with kids, quick dry, permanent fabric adhesive. So yeah, I think this is only for fabric, and this you can use on anything. Lace, glass, leather, wood, twims, grabs fast, dries clear, acid free, washable. So yeah, and the price, I think it's almost the same. But anyway, glad that I used them both to see, because this one does do exactly the same. Yep, it does. And not see-through with ribbon. Yeah, that does it if you smooch it out a lot. Okay, so yeah, I'm glad that I used these both to see how they work. So definitely, oh my gosh, my fingers are so ugly at the moment with all that glue on the other side. Anyway, this page is done, and yeah, I absolutely love that gold on it. That just gives it a little extra. So big pocket here, small pocket here. Oh, let's go to the other side. Yay, yay, yay. Okay guys, let's see. The background, I do like to make a belly band, and I already cut these little items out, put them in already in a nice shape. So that's only this woman, this jar, this hand, this diamond, few of the smallest flowers, this flower and this raven. So yeah, I did use the cut out sheets for for that. Now I'm just gonna see if I'm gonna use, I don't want to waste, I know, I don't want to waste too much colored cardstock, I know. And it's not because we don't have many cardstock, we do. But yeah, sometimes I do like making just simple backgrounds. And this kind of a page is one of those things that I don't want to waste too much. Now you can smooch this a lot, you can smooch this less, totally up to you. She don't like to hear the sound of this, you know, it does not know the sound, so alright. Yes, this is exactly how I like it. Alright, so this is my base. Now, for a belly band, it needs to roll over completely. No, I don't have any leftover pieces, but this piece would do perfectly. So I'm just going to use this as a guideline to cut a piece of black that's nice, to use this as a background, see, with a black edge. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in the middle, just gonna fold this around. How easy is that? You also can make, of course, a fold line if you like that. If you like it more straight, then you just can create first a fold line, fold it, see how sweet that is. Definitely not sweet, but this it is. Alright, then grab your piece of paper, and then you can score right along and fold it around. Alright, that's one way you can do it, but there are more ways to do this. You just fold this around it. Yes. Alright. Now, take it off. Put some piece of paper on here. And this is not completely the good size of it, but no worries, because we do have plenty to cover that. Alright, so I'm just going to use this piece right here to cover that up. Don't worry, don't worry. We always can use pieces. To cover things up nicely. Alright, now do you want this under or over? I think over will be nice. So I'm gonna switch the edges. This one too. So this is my base. You will not see that much of it, but it's always nice to have some background, of course. Alright, so I'm gonna glue this down. Here we go, and I'm gonna use this as top. Okay. easy. Gonna drop this. And then this at the top. There we go. Yep, that's nice. Alright, now the fun parts begin. First I like to give this just a little touch as it belongs there. There you go. Yep, that's way better. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna just start just see where I like a few items on it. Glue this one first. Okay. Just little things first. Put this diamond. Keep coming back with that big one. That big flower. And then just fill it all up. And then for the last thing, I would add that bouquet. One more flower to go. Where shall I add this? I'm not always fond of that little tattoo on her shoulder, so I'm just gonna cover that up. Yes, and I'm gonna add the last piece. Right here. All right. Now this is all quite loose. See, for the back everything is quite loose, not glue well to each other, but that's just the case. Because now we are applying this in the middle. You always can add this on another piece of cardstock if you like, and then cut it out. I think I even like that. Then it's more secure for everything to hold it down better. Especially when you're gonna add this as a belly band. Alright. So glue it down, burnish it down, and then cut it out. Nicely. Just a little black edge if you like that, or you just can leave nothing to be seen, just cut it out as it already is. That's totally up to you, of course, but you know I like my black edge. Nicely following all the edges. There we go. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so bringing back this piece nicely in the middle. Glue this on. There we go. Then this piece nicely in the middle. Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna fold this a little so it's more natural. Yeah, cool. This I think I also like to glue down. Yeah, and then the belly band is ready. Easy peasy, of course, but yeah, I love that. Now you can add a nice picture behind or a nice little tag where you can write something down. But yeah, hey, we already have the journal, so I don't want to waste too much space for journal spots, because we already have the journals, of course. But these pages, I definitely want to save them to have some spots for our photos, if you want to add photos, of course, or tickets or brochures that you want to save or something like that. Just we need some space to add our things in that we want to save. And I think this is a great way to add something. Let's say this is a nice brochure or something, or a nice picture, really nice. Put this behind it. Love it. Yeah, stunning. Alright, this is definitely needing some decoration, but yeah, we do have. But I'll do that later because, yep, I don't know why, but alright guys, in the meantime, it is a 11:15, if I pronounce that the correct word of it, I don't know. It's 11:15, so It's 15 minutes after 11 and she's still in her basket, and sometimes she watches me and then her eyes closes again, but I think it's time to really love this one. Wow, so far so good. Again, love it, so cool. So I'm just gonna make a quick walkthrough how far we are. So yep, this is the window page and that little pocket, that lace pocket. Then we have the first journal. Then we have this one with the flip outs and the little pockets. Flip up with a magnet. Then this flips to the left. Then this one. Here we have some little pockets right here. Then we have another journal. Then we have pockets, and a nice belly band. And another journal. Alright, so far so good. And so far it's 1.5 thickness. And that's cool. Okay, now we go to the next page. But first, I really like having time because it's 15 minutes after 11. So I think it's time to let her out, let my other dog out for a pee and yeah, a little snack for myself. Get some little to drink or something, but they need time too. So I am gonna pause everything and then perhaps today, perhaps tomorrow, perhaps the day after tomorrow, I have no idea, but I will see you soon. Alright, for the next page. Till next time, bye bye. Okay, I just got her out of the basket. Look at this fur. Amazing. Oh, she's so tired. So yes, I am gonna go downstairs, bring my camera on with me. Lekker geslapen. Ja, lekker geslapen. Alright, so whoops. So I'm gonna take her downstairs and see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am gonna make well, of course the next page I am gonna make. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make another flippable page. I really love doing that. And so I'm gonna make the same size of this. Okay, let's make a flippity flop. Again on this side. By the way, it was so convenient. We just stopped at 11:15 and when me and Chica went downstairs and grabbed a snack and something to drink, immediately my mom showed up and my stepdad, and so that was really convenient. So I could do my thing, and after that we went down for having some pause time. In the meantime, my mom showed up. That was just really good in time. Alright, so I'm gonna make another page, a flippable page on this side. In the meantime, Chica also ate and did his job outside and played with my dog. And now that we come upstairs, she goes straight away in her basket, the little dodo, and she's gonna take a nap. Isn't that so cute? Oh my goodness. And this is the first day that she is even up here, so yeah. And I know where I sit. I noticed that in the last 2 weeks that I didn't do anything, but of course I did a lot of things on my computer and everything, but just to keep an eye on her. So everything where I sat down, she wanted to take a nap too. So if I was on the computer, under my desk from the computer, I also have a nice blanket. And my other dog, Chevy, also loves to sit there when I sit on the computer editing or taking my photos on another level with Photoshop or anything. So she also loves to sit there. Even in the summer, it's colder there than sitting in the sunlight. So yeah, so she loves to sleep there too when I sit on my computer. So perhaps that's why she is very comfortable right away, because she hears my voice, she's close by to me. So yep, I think she loves to do that. So I have no idea how that will go in the future, but for now I really like it. Alright, first of all, on top this page, I really like having 4 of those little pockets. I just love making those, and I just love to do that. Small 4 pockets, plus you can add another thing on that. How shall I call that? Well, let's just start. Let's just start with making small pockets. So first of all, I'm going to split this in 2. So mine is 21 centimeters, so that's 10.5. So I'm going to make my pockets 10. So if I'm going to make this 10, and then the other one is 10. Well, perhaps 9.5 is better. 9.5 or 3/3. Yes, so that's what I'm gonna make. So yes, this way we are going to make a below hinge. Shall we do that or don't we? I normally like to do that, so especially on these small pockets. Don't need it, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is, well, just create a long hinge. Just fold a 1/2 inch, so that's my base. Nothing measured just yet. Alright. Now if I'm gonna cut this at 9.5 centimeters or at 3/4, then I have right away the correct size, the correct height. Alright, so this is the height, and we definitely need one more, of course. So I'm gonna make another one. Let's make another one right here. Oh my god, I can't believe in a few days it's already Christmas. I think, yeah, next Thursday. Today's Monday, so next Thursday. This one I also gonna cut at 3/4, by the way, or 9.5 centimeters. So in a few days it's Christmas. Yep, next Thursday it's Christmas night. And now I'm gonna make a flippity flop on one side. Yeah, let's make the other one too. Let's do that on this one too. And it's Christmas night, and then I promised my daughter that we would bake. We're gonna bake our own pizza. Love to do that, and it's so much nicer to eat than a ordered pizza. And she's gonna doing something. Anyway, let's fold this all back in. Just like that, and then the only thing we need to do is make that the correct size. Alright, So, what is the correct size? Well, if I split this in two, then I would have, let me check, this is the middle. I don't want, well, it's, I think I'm gonna make these 7 centimeters or 2 3/4. Okay, I'm not gonna write that down, guys. 2 3/4. So I'm gonna grab my, well, perhaps I'm gonna write that down. Of course, I will write that down in just a sec. 2 3/4 is this. This way too. 2 3/4. Here we go. That's the little pockets that I want. Yep. Same thing here. Cut down the corner. You don't need it. Here we go. Alright, same thing on here. Let me first check if I did it correctly. Alright. Yep, that's nice. I don't want this to be too close to the edges. So 2 3/4, that's a great size. One here and one here. Here we go. Cut the corner. Here we go, here we go. Yep, folding it down. That's that. Okay. So for those who want to know, this size is 2 3/4 and this, or 7 centimeter, this is inches, and this way it was 9.5 or 3 3/4. So this is a 3 3/4 or a 9.5 centimeters. All right. So yeah. All right. So these are the measurements without the flippity flops, of course, without. So this is 7 centimeters or 2 3/4 inch without the hinges, and then this size is 3 3/4 inch or 9.5 centimeters without the hinges, guys. So width is of course more, but I always check the sizes that it's not for the with the hinges. Alright, so where do I want to place these? I do like to have a black edge all the way around, so they are nicely away from each other. So I'm gonna start first at the back, of course. The next thing what I do like is, I don't like that anything that we'll put in here will bump in this hinge, and that will happen if I glue this down straight. Then this will always be in the way, and I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna use this way again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this piece of paper. I'm gonna cut this piece of paper a little bit smaller. Right here. I have no idea. Okay, it's getting stuck. Oh, here it is. I have no idea how long. See, now this is the perfect fit to me. So what I like to do now, because this is going to be gluing down, and now everything what I put inside here will go through completely without bumping in any hinge. Alright, so that is what I like. I don't know just yet how high it's needed, but I assume that it's not that high. But can I make just 2 of these? Let me check that out. Oh, would be nice if I can have 2 of these. I think I can. I think I could. But for now, I'm just gonna make the first 2. Alright. So, and of course I'm gonna smooch these so it will match a little bit better. And still, you always can use your cardstock if you want. If you don't want to use the same white as I did or something like that, you always can choose stuff that you like to use your own, of course. Alright, so I'm gonna glue these down. And I forgot to put a pin in. Doesn't have to be that perfect, but I'm just gonna put this on its place. Give me some. Yep, here we go. Give me some, give me some, give me. No. I don't know how she's laying down, but gosh, that can't be laying comfortable. Wait, I have to take a shot of this. This is absolutely. Wait just a sec. Oh well. If she is happy, then I am happy. Alright. Stay focused. Stay focused. Next pocket. Okay, I'm grabbing my page. Now, I want this to be with a little black edge. I'm just gonna see how I can create it, that black edge everywhere the same. Now, I think it's this way, and then I can add this one. Yep, that will be perfect. That would be perfect. Now, I am just going to apply the other one. On the other hand, I'm just going to split this in 2. Can't go wrong. Nope, it can't go wrong. Fingers crossed for that, because with me, everything can go wrong. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, and now I'm just going to see where the middle is. That's right here. Then I'm going to split this in half. Oh yeah, what an awkward way to do that, but yeah, you know I am awkward. And yes, you do. I'm the worst crafter ever. Okay, guys, just loving it the way I like to do this. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, stop singing. Stop singing. But I am in the mood. I am in the mood. That's it. That's it, guys. Now, I'm gonna smooch the edges so it's more fitting. Yep, like it. Oh yes. Okay, cool. Now glue this down. First, I take the one with no glue on. Gonna see where it's gonna be. A little lower, a little lower. Just gonna eyeball this so they are a little equal. A little lower, a little lower. Oh, I think it's pretty okay. Here we go. Here we go. Now let's do the other one. Put some glue on. I still have that song in my head. Which song is it? I have no idea which song it is, but I love it. Is it a Christmas song? I have no idea. Is it? Is it? I don't know. Okay. Now you will say, this is not measured. I know, but that does not matter because this is just going to be on top of here. See, I'm just gonna eyeball this too, and I will see that I only have to cut one little zip of that white to be about the same height. I'm not gonna measure anything. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Same thing on this. Eyeball it. See again, going to bring some. Oh, you're a little devil. She's thirsty. She looks at me. But hey, you dumb mom. What are you doing? Are you again talking to yourself? Yes. And she lays her head again. Gosh, I really love that I have an eye on her, because I could have let her down alone with my dog, with my other dog, but I think I would be not that comfortable. I would be afraid each time. Is she awake? What is she doing? Is she awake? What is she doing? I want to look. I want to keep an eye on her. So yeah. So now I just know she's nice, comfortable, safe, laying in a basket. Can keep an eye on her. And if she's awake, I still can decide if I stop film or will I continuing. Just a sec, just a little lower. Yep. Put this back on track. Oh yes. if you want this a little bit more, then just add a little bit more. Okay, that's enough. Alright, so we have a nice pocket page. That's cool. Now on this page you can still do something more. You don't have to, but you can. You can. So what can you do? Well, I do love to make little photos, little, so what if you have a nice picture from 2.5 by 3.5, then you can glue these down. That would be so cool. Now you also can make, you also can add a few more pages on here. With, let me fold this, wait just a second. So I made a fold line. Now I'm gonna make the same size as the pocket. Exactly the same size, guys. Guys, make exactly the same size. Guys. Oh yes. Here we go. Same size. Right. Cool. So you can make one pocket. No, not one pocket. You can make one flip. But what if I want a few more flips? I'm just gonna try it out, guys. If I don't like it, I still can cut it. But you know me, I like to try it out. So what if, let me fold this first on the outside, then make another fold line. Well, perhaps you can make one more. And then this tiny little piece, we can cut it off. Okay guys, let's check that out. How does that look? So what if we make this on here? Does it need to go inside? Wait just a second. I think one is too many. Wait just a sec. Wait. Perhaps it's better if it go inside. Checking it out, what I want. What do I want? Then I needed to fold it down the other way. Because, okay, wait just a second. If you fold it on the inside, of course, you need to be careful that you make the fold lines shorter. Wait just a second, guys. Wait for it. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. You know me. I always like to try things out. Alright, so now I want to fold this in. Alright, so I'm just going to apply my first fold. Yep, that is the same as I just did. That is. the same one. Alright, fold it in. Okay, but the next one, if I want to make a next one, I still don't know, I do like it, but then it's needed to be a little shorter than this one. So if I make a mark, then I definitely need to be on at least 1 millimeter inside that. Alright, so if I fold, then this still can fold down. You know what I mean? Alright. Now the next one, you can make a mark, fold it, this way, and then for the last one, you just need to cut it off. At least shorter, so you just have to cut off that pencil mark right here. So now what we have is that this can fold around it. Alright, so now everything is inside. Alright, so if I put this on here, it's still one little piece, one, nothing. So yeah, so you open this up, and then the rest, let me check this out. So you have one, and you open this up, one, and then this, everything folds as a nice book. That is nice to do. Love to do that. And if there isn't, if there is any piece that is not straight, then now is the time to adjust that so you have a nice straight book. See, also I'm gonna do that on this side, just that little piece. Then you have exactly the perfect one. See? So you can add your little pictures in this. I do love that. It's a little thicker, but I think I love it. And if you then add these on the pockets, on these little pockets, and you still have a little thing that you can add in here, of course. I love that. I love it. Yes. Okay, that's cool. So I'm gonna make a few of these, and I'm gonna see how I'm gonna make this, I think with a little ribbon. That's nice. Just to tie these up, and then you open it up, and then you all can, yep, I do love that. So let me first add this. On here. Go. See, so it's much easier to see how this then all opens up. Cool. Love it. Yep. Yep, I'm gonna do that same thing on here and these two also. Alright, that's cool. I love it. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more time. So the first one I am gonna cut the same way, but of course we can adjust that later. But it's always better to alright, now first step, making 1 inch. Yep. Check that out. Put this on the right spot and making a little mark. And score at that mark. Now we go to the inside, make a mark, but then score 1 millimeter on the left side of that mark. So this will fit in here. See, it still can be folded in. Next one, make a mark, and yeah, you can do again a little millimeter on the left side of that mark. Fold it back in, and then you just can see where this is going, and I just like to draw a line and then just cut that line away, and then you are having the perfect size. The perfect size of your booklet. Hartstikke idee. And then you always can check if it's the correct size, and of course it is, but I just love to cut just a little tiny piece off so it's even more perfect on each side. Here we go. And then I'm just gonna glue this down on the right pocket. Yep, here we go. There you go. Oh, wait just a sec. Yep, this way it needs to be folded down. Ooh. Wait just a second. Wait just a second. Fold it the wrong way. Yep, it's still good. Yeah, this is better. Alright. Yes, this way. Yay. Alright, now it would be nice to add paper on here, but yeah, that's of course not. It will be thicker and thicker and thicker, so I'm gonna leave the insides. I'm only gonna do some on the back, on here, and on the front. And for the rest, I would not recommend to put something something on it because it's already thick enough. Alright, now for the closure, I will see what I'm going to do about that. For now, I'm just going to make another one on these two, exactly the same, and then I'll come back to you. Okay guys, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Alright, so the downside is ready, and so I'm gonna use this ribbon, and I made these two of these little, yeah, I have no idea how this is called, but this holds it everything down, and then I just add some papers on. Like I told you, the inside I will keep plain, so you can add your pictures on here, and then on the inside I did some decoration paper, and then in the pocket I still need to add a little thing in there. But for now, so far so good. I really like this closure, and I added some a little cutout also. So with this little ribbon you can close this down just like that, and I think it's really cute. What do you say? I really do. I think this is cute. Alright, so I'm gonna make the same thing upstairs, so yeah. I'm gonna make the same thing on here. So the first thing I did is I cut a 1-inch piece of paper of my paper. Then I just fold it double and I cut it down. And then I fold it double one more time, and then I actually glue this together so it's much sturdier than one piece. Alright, so that's step 1. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side, of course. Glue these together. Yep, like that. Okay, now of course it's needed that we make 1/2 inch hinge. Same on the other side. Here we go, and it would be nice if you make a nice corner. Alright, then it's of course needed to smooch it away, so I'm just gonna first start to smooch all the edges. And yes, my fingernails are already dirty, but it's for the good cause. Then I'm gonna smooch everything inside. And then if needed, I will make those edges a little bit darker. Alright. Yep, okay, I think that's dark enough. Right, same thing on here. Nice dark, love it. Yes. Alright, and then the other right, the other side of course. you're gonna do exactly the same thing. Make it dark. Nice brown. Yeah, love it. All right. Then I am gonna make a little hole in there. And then an eyelet. And then these are quite ready. All right. Bring it on, bring it on. Bring it, bring it, bring it on. Oh my gosh, I can't get that out of my head. Here we go. Alright, that is that. Okay, now the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to add this on that page. I'm going to try to see the eyeball the middle. Then I'm going to grab the other one. I'm going to try on the other side. Here we go. That's that. Alright, and then I just grab this ribbon. One. Doesn't have to be that long, I think, but okay. Here we go. That's the easiest closure, but oh my gosh, I just love the closure. Yeah, I think this is a little too long, but we can manage that. Okay, and now for the other little pieces, I'm gonna add this on this side. And here I have cut out this little piece right here. Here we go. Yep. That's just how I like it. Okay, that's cool, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's see. I do have this piece left, so I think it would be amazing. I think if I just use the same papers on this side. Here we go. Okay, the next day it's already because yeah, yesterday I was so occupied after the delivery boy, so and it was late in the afternoon already, so I wasn't I didn't want to get upstairs again, and I think I did a pretty good job yesterday already. So today it's a new day, and I finally can. Well, this morning we did some Christmas shopping with my daughter, and not that I needed that much, but just a little extra before they shut everything down. Well, they are everything shutting down. All the stores are closed, except for the needed supplies like supermarkets, how you call that, animal food, and bakery, butcher stores, and medicine stores. Those stores, those are open, but for the rest everything is closed. Well, thank goodness I had all my Christmas gifts already, so I did not have to do a last minute shopping. So yep, but yeah, of course you need to cook some dinner with Christmas, and since nothing is open for to go out on Christmas Day, not that we are normally do that, but I can imagine that if you are used to go out for having a dinner on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day or something like that, that it is difficult to do different this year. But for me, we always stay at home on Christmas Day. We invite normally our parents. We don't have any brothers or sisters, but our parents, we always invite them. Normally we would do that at one day, one evening at a time, but now we split it yeah, we split in two. So otherwise the amount of people is too much, and we aren't allowed to do that. Alright, now I'm searching for some background right here. I can do some leftover pieces, but I don't want that. I don't think it's nice to do. So I am gonna search for a piece of paper. No, I do not have anything left. So I am gonna search for a piece of paper that I like as the background. What about this piece right here? I think I'm gonna do this. Yep, let's do that. Or I can flip this around and cut it this way. That's also a possibility. Let's do that. Alright, so I'm gonna cut my paper from here to here. That's enough. That's enough. Where is my alright, my bigger one. Now I really like this cutter for multiple things to cut, but I do love that you can cut till here, and then you flip this like that. See, I really like that. So I even can use this piece. I also can do that with the big fish cast, but not as easily than correctly done with this one. But for now, it's perfect. So I'm gonna use this piece right here. Okay, so in the meantime, today my girl is at home, so she is babysitting. So for now I do not have my puppy upstairs, but it was very, very delightful to do yesterday. She was a very, very good girl, and yeah, I do not see any problems in the next few days while I'm crafting, but yeah. And by the way, we just are back from the shopping mall, doing groceries, and I don't think that we are, no, it's not a full hour that she were left alone with my other dog, but it went perfectly. I also needed to go to the pet shop to buy some more of those potty pads, if that's the correct word, puppy pads, and how you call the meal for your dogs, that dry meal. Well, in the Dutch it is brokken, but I don't have any word for in English. But they were in the sale, so I bought 2 packs, one for my puppy, one for my older dog. So yeah, I made a good deal today. Yay! Alright, so far so good. Normally I do hate black spots, but yeah, I know if I put something in here, then the person who gets this can't put any photos on here. So I will leave it plain. For now, perhaps I will consider that on a later stage. I still don't know. But for now, I will leave it plain to keep that option open. Okay, now this will be a little up right now, but once it's in the album it will stay flat, more flat than now, but it will be when everything is in the album. Alright, now the only thing that I need to do is make a few little tags that's supposed to be on the back. I think a few note tags will do perfectly. And the size of that is, well, I think I am not going to make it too big, so I'm going to make it 2 1/4, and then I think I'm going to leave it almost down to 3 1/2, and then with a little thing outside. What do you say? With a nice ribbon or something on it, so it's easily to pull out. I think that's a good size to do. So 3 1/2 by 2 1/4. That's the size that I like to use as a little note tag. Alright, so 2 1/4, that's this size, by, what did I say, 3 1/2? Did I say 3 1/2? I think I did. Yeah, this is a nice size. So it's just a nice little spot, and it will go all the way. So I'm gonna make a little thing on here, so it's easier to see and easier to pull out. So yeah, I'm gonna add here some white on, so you can write something on it. I think that will be nice to do. Let me first end this with all 4. Yep, those 4. I think I'm gonna round the corners, but yep, the white needs to go on, and that means that I'm gonna make it a little smaller than the 2 1/4 by 3 1/2, and this will be the perfect size. Yep. Alright, so yes, let's finish that up, cutting all these little pieces and smooch the edges and just make it nice to all. I think this is too small. Yep, the last one I can't use. That was not nice, but okay. Okay, this is the last one. Alright, so how do I get these nice things? Alright, let's see. Okay, so what I did was just, if you have this, by the way, if you don't have this, then you can leave them straight, of course. You don't have to buy anything. Alright, I'm going to switch the edges. Just like that. I cut a 1-inch circle of my leftover piece right here. This I'm gonna add in the middle. Not too high, not too low. And then of course I'm gonna add my white piece of paper. You can, if you like that, you can of course put some lines on, or if you don't like that. I think I'm gonna make 2 of that. So just to let that coming back what I did earlier. So I think I do like that. Really simple, not have to be perfect. Handmade is never be perfect. I even don't want it to be perfect. I just like not to be perfect. There we go. Yep. Oh, I smudged this a little. Needs to dry, of course. But yeah, I already made the other ones. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna make another one for that. So these can be tucked in. And put them nice on the right spot. Yep, very, very nice. I like it. Alright, so this one I'm gonna draw the lines too, and then this page is done. Well, this page right here. But I can imagine that you don't think that this will be flat, but it will be flat. Once this is in the album, it will be. So you can imagine if this is all in the album, nice and tight, then it will be nice and flat. Gosh, I love this. So, so cool. Yes, fits perfectly. Alright, so let's go to the back of this page. Okay, stay tuned.